Welcome to my Monday message. 5 productivity tips in about 3.5 minutes. Tip number 1. This is the thing that has changed my life. This is something so simple, so easy, and yet most people don't do it. This is time blocking. So you reduce the cognitive load of having to decide what you're going to do with each section of your day because you've decided it in advance. So you divide your calendar up into individual sections, each one allocated to a different type of task. Because you know what type of task you're going to be doing, it allows you the freedom to be able to just concentrate on the tasks rather than what task you're going to do. Number 2, deep work. This comes from the work of Cal Newport, whose 2 books, Slow Productivity and Deep Work, are both excellent and come highly recommended. So deep work is the idea that at least one of the time blocks that you've got in your day every day should be dedicated to something where you enter a flow state, where you maximize your creative output. It's great for problem solving. It's great for anything where you really do need your very best brain to be in effect. Number 3, the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro techniques come from the Italian for tomato, and it refers to those kind of kitchen timers with that are like plastic tomatoes with a clockwork top. So you twist that round, and then it ticks down the time that you've set. And basically, it allows you to divide your day up into individual small chunks where you do sprints of work, which can be very effective, particularly if it's repetitive work where you might lose a focus, you might lose attention on the type of work you're doing. Number 4, inbox zero. This does not mean that you are aiming to have nothing in your inbox or that you've got all of your emails done all of the time. What it does mean is that you're treating your inbox almost like a landing pad. So basically, the inbox is where the email lands, and then you immediately triage it and you put it into different files. There's a file for archive. There's a file for things that need immediate attention. There's a file for ongoing matters, and so on and so forth. And 5th and final, you have got body doubling. Body doubling doesn't work for everybody, but the people it does work for, it really works for. So this is an accountability trap. So effectively, if you're working remotely, it can be helpful to have an open video connection. And there are some dedicated services like Flow Club, for example, where you have an open video connection to one or more accountability buddies who are also doing some deep work at the same time that you're doing it. And that means that you feel like you're part of a team, and therefore you feel like you're more dedicated to doing the work that you have committed to doing. So there you go, 5 top tips for you to round out the 5 weeks that we've done on productivity. Next week, we'll be looking at something different. In the meantime, thank you as always for helping me to build this channel by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next week.